So here's where we're at the moment. We've got people coming to your website from whatever different source, maybe from search or from different referrals, that kind of thing. They're getting onto your site. And let's just put your website here. And we're going to connect these two different things. They're both coming into it. So you're going to your website. And you've got lead magnets on there. Most people have already got some kind of an opt-in set up. And what we're going to do here is we're going to set up, after the opt-in, a Tripwire sales page. So it's immediately afterwards. It's not like by email later. It's just straight away they see this. And just to explain the basic idea of how that page might look, you say something like, your checklist, or whatever they've just opted in for, your checklist is on the way to you. It'll be with you by email in about 10 to 15 minutes. And you might do that. I like doing this one by video, but you could do it by text as well. It's going to be super helpful for you. I'm so pleased you signed up for it. It's going to really enable you to be able to see what all the steps are that you have to go through in order to get this into place. Now, what a lot of people tell me is that once they know the steps, they really want some help with actually how to do it. So they want to actually know, how do I go about implementing all those steps that are in the checklist? And so I want to just explain one of those tips to you here, and give you some ideas of ways that you could do it, and explain a useful tip that's in the Tripwire. And that kind of shows the value of the Tripwire, and it builds up more reciprocity. It shows that you're being nice to people. It builds more authority. It's very, very effective. Then you say, great, so now you know how now you know that tip. If you want more help like that, if you want more support about how to actually implement everything from in the checklist, then I've got a small course for you that's going to show you all of the steps, just like this tip I've shared with you now. Lots of other tips, lots of resources, templates, examples, all this kind of thing to help you to be able to implement this properly. And if you want that, I've got that available for you today at a special price. And normally we're going to charge $99 for it, but today I've got it for you for $37 because I can, you've signed up for the checklist. I can see you're someone who's willing to take action. I really want to support you and help you to work through this. And so that's where you make the offer of the Tripwire, and it fits together really nicely with the checklist or whatever the lead magnet is they've just signed up for. And then after that, the current way we're describing it, if they buy that, they're going to go through to a thank you page. And there's an option on that Tripwire sales page for them to say, no, thank you very much. And that just takes them straight through to the thank you page as well.